Mrs. Wolf. I'm the principal, and this is Mrs. Christine Hansen. She's the assistant principal here at Chaparral Elementary School in the Higley Unified School District.
We are very excited to share with you today a few examples of how our students here at Chaparral have really taken on the proficiency scales this year and are really taking ownership of their learning.
At the beginning of the year, we challenged our teachers and our individual grade levels, and they worked closely as a team and with their students to come up with a way that students would own their learning. Some of them use a proficiency scale, which is a 4-3-2-1 system of knowing how you need to improve. And other students in other grade levels are actually tracking their data with pre and post assessments. But each individual team decided what was best developmentally for their particular student group.
All right, so let's take a look and see who's owning the learning. Enjoy.
What do the numbers mean, Jack? What's the best? And what tells us we need to work on it?
The best is the 4. 4 means that you're above and beyond. That means you're way higher than a 3. A 3 means that there's a capital letter mixed in there, and that you have spaces, and they're neat on the lines. The picture matches. There's a period. A 2 is when you can read it, but no spaces, and no period.
What if you get a 1? What does that tell you?
A 1 means you only did one part of your story. You can't read it, and no spaces, the picture doesn't match. I wrote, I have fun at school.
Do you have a capital only at the beginning?
Yes.
Do you have a period at the end? Oh, did you forget the period?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Is it neat?
Yeah.
Yeah? And do you have spaces between the words?
Yeah.
So what number should you give yourself? A 3 or a 4?
3.
And what do you need to work on next time? You gave yourself
a period.
A 3. You need a period. Are you going to remember that next time?
Yeah.
I saw 6 reindeer playing in the snow. 3 more came to play. How many reindeer are playing in the snow all together?
Oh, and what did you do? Tell me what your picture is.
Those are the 6 reindeer that are playing, and then 3 more, and then that makes 9.
Okay. And then what's this part down here?
That's the number section, and this is the number line.
But what is this book?
It's a math journal.
Your math journal. What do you do in your math journal?
We do math.
You do math, okay. And you did a math problem here, and it was about reindeers? What did you have to do to get the 4?
You have to do something else to solve the problem.
Oh, so you have to solve the problem but do something extra? Okay. What's a 3?
You only do one thing.
You do one thing. What's a 2?
Your picture is right and the answer is wrong.
Oh, so you got the picture but the answer is wrong. What's a 1?
Both of that things are wrong.
Both of them are wrong. Okay.
And math's gonna help you to get math right.
Naeem, what is that you're holding?
My data tracking folder. I use it for my post-test and pre-test. This means how this is my post-test, and this is my pre one.
What does the green and the red mean?
The red means we're taking a pre-test, and a pre-test is when it's when you don't know it yet, and she wants to know what you know. And the post-test is when you learn about it for over a week, and you get higher than the other answer. Number 9,
pre-test and number line post-test.
What'd you get for number line pre-test?
80,
What'd you get for number line post-test?
100.
Oh, what does that tell you?
That I learned more than the other time. The hardest for me was subtracting with regrouping.
Why was that the hardest?
Because I like didn't get it.
Okay.
And
Show me what was your pre-test and your post-test. Can you show me?
that and that.
Tell me what the numbers are.
20 and 90.
What does that mean?
I learned a lot.
You learned a lot.
The best part of using my folder is tracking my data and getting hundreds.
You've seen how some of our kindergarten and some of our second grade students are owning their learning. We're now going to talk to a couple of our sixth grade students who use proficiency scales in some of their other subject areas. And you'll see the difference as far as when getting a grade like an A, B, C, or D versus a proficiency scale, and how they're able to pinpoint exactly what they need to improve upon. Today we're going to talk about using proficiency scales in sixth grade. Do you use them in all your classes or just one?
All of our classes.
You use them in all of your classes. Can you tell me about how you use them in one of your classes?
In social studies, we use them for like our topics, like on an essay or something. And one would be like you didn't understand the topic at all and you didn't get anything. 2 would be you understood it a little but not a lot. 3 would be like you almost completely understood it and there were still a few things that you quite didn't get. And then 4 would be like you completely understood the whole topic.
How do you use proficiency skills in sixth grade right now in some of your classes?
Well, you base yourself off of a 1, 2, 3, 4 scale, and it basically it tells you what key information you're missing, or maybe like outside information and textual information that you would know, and things like that. And it just bases you off of those things.
Why do you think it's important for you to know what if you're a 3 or a 4 or a 2?
So that you can get better, and so you know how to like comprehend with it and, you know, do better at it.
How does it help you as a student
Well,
using it?
it lets me know that if I miss key information, I can say, well, I need to work better on those topics and things like that.
How have using proficiency scales in math and social studies or in language arts, how has it helped you?
It helps me like understand like what I'm doing wrong, and then I can like think about that, and then I know what I did and I don't want to do it again. So
how is using the proficiency scale in language art with Ms. Fizette, how does that help you as a reader and a writer?
Because reading and writing is really important, and it's really easy to miss a lot of key information while you're reading or writing, so it tells you what you need to get better on and things like that.
Why do you think it's important for students to assess themselves?
If you grade it yourself, then you're trying to find what you missed, so you realize what you missed, not the teacher telling you.
Why is giving a 4, 3, 2, or 1 better than giving like an A or a B?
Well, usually when they give the 4, 3, 2, or 1 on the proficiency scale, it always explains what it is, but when they give an A, B, C, or D, it just says A, B, C, or D.
And what does that tell you?
Like, oh, you did good, or you did bad, or you did okay, but it explains you missed this, and you need to work better on this.
So it's specific?
Yeah.
And how does that help you?
It lets you know exactly what you need to get better on.
Best part of this process has been for us as a staff and as a school community coming together and realizing that it's not only important for us to have good instruction and be focused on student learning as a staff, as educators, but it's really important for us to make sure we're giving our students the tools to own their own learning and know they have a vested interest in what do they know and what do they need to know to get better, and give them the support and the confidence to achieve the most they can.